Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you how to get your very own red bronze in Islands. So there's a couple of things that you're going to need. Obviously you're going to need a red bronze refiner, you're going to need an industrial smelter, and you're going to need at least 2 drills, and also conveyors. So to start off, getting the coal totems, you just go to the hub, and then there's a guy that sells totems there. Easy, it's pretty cheap. But to get the red bronze refiner, that's the harder part. Well, it's not really hard, but it kind of costs money. So you can craft it, but you need a ton of stuff. So the easier way is just going to like a big old shop where they sell all sorts of stuff, and then just buying it. It's usually going for a million coins, whatever you want to call them. Red Bronze Refinery, 899,000, which is actually kind of a good deal. Okay, so now that you got your coal totems and your Red Bronze Refinery, next thing you're gonna want to do is make those drills. So you're gonna need a level 3 workbench if you don't have one already. And the drills are the drill recipe is 1 crystallized iron, 1 blue sticky gear, and 8 steel rods. So you can either make that, or alternatively, you can just buy them. They're only 150,000 each most of the time, so it's not too pricey. So you can do that or make it. But the next thing you're probably gonna want to make. So you're gonna need conveyors, and depending on your resource islands and how close they are, you either need lots of conveyors or not that many conveyors. Conveyors are relatively cheap, although they can get a little pricey because it's 1 steel rod and then only 5 iron. Iron isn't bad, but it's the steel. So you might want to get a steel works if you don't have one already, because steel is always kind of needed and handy. Now, the last thing that you're going to need. This one is probably going to be the most expensive to make or buy, and it's the industrial smelter. I got one right over here. So this is pretty much almost essential if you want this to be like a good farm. You can craft it, however, it does cost 3 pink sticky gears. Oh my god! Which are quite hard to come by. You can watch my video on how to get pink sticky gears if you want to learn how to. Or you can buy them. They're usually about 1.5 million, so it's kind of pricey. So now that you got all your items, you're going to need to assemble it. You're going to need to have a copper and gold resource island before you can even do any of this stuff, and hopefully they're close by. To do this, you're going to have 1 or 2 gold resource islands, and probably only 1 copper. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get this all set up. So, you're probably going to want to have 1 copper resource island and 2 gold resource islands. That's how many I have, and it's working pretty good. So I'm going to show you my setup, and you can pretty much follow along. You might have to adapt a little bit depending on how far away your islands are, stuff like that. So, I have it right here. My first gold resource island. You just put down the drill on the block, and then have your coal totem going into the drill so the gold ore gets put out onto this conveyor. And right here I have a merger with my other gold resource island, and then all of this gold ore gets thrown down into the industrial smelter. And then I have a copper, same thing with the drill, coal, but this one's a shorter conveyor, and it just goes down, and they both feed through here. And then they go into the red bronze refinery. So you're going to need 2 gold ingots and 30 copper ingots. So copper ore is put out pretty fast by the drill, except gold takes 2 minutes per drill. So that can take a little while. Copper, it's pretty fast. So then once it goes through all through there, it goes into the red bronze refinery, and then given enough time, it will just be put out into red bronze. And then ta-da, there you go. You got red bronze.
Wow.
You can sell it for a lot. You can make good stuff for oil. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a lot. Make sure to subscribe because the channel is growing, but it would help so good.